Hey, it's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can sync Mojo Dialer to Constant Contacts so that all those people you're dialing through in Mojo Dialer can automatically get added to your email newsletter. You don't have to copy, paste, import, export, remember any of that stuff. All you have to do is add them to a group. It's going to automatically put them on your newsletter. They're going to start getting those emails so that you can make even more touches, which is going to help you create those deals. Super easy to set this up. Let me show you how. The first thing you're going to do is go to Mojo Dialer. And we're going to create a group here. So I'm going to create this group and I'm going to call it Constant Contact. And you could call it email newsletter or something else that you're going to remember. But basically this is a group and I'm going to know that anytime I add somebody to this group, they're going to get synced onto my newsletter. It's not set up that sync. To do that, you're going to go to apination.com. You're going to start syncing. Here you're going to see a ton of different apps you can automate and sync using API Nation. Here's Constant Contact. I'm going to click on that. And you can see I can send contacts to Constant Contact from Constant Contact using any of these other apps, including Mojo Dialer. Click on that one. And the sync available here is sending contacts from Mojo Dialer into Constant Contact. That's exactly what I want. I'm going to activate it. First step is to sign into your API Nation account. If you don't have an API Nation account, they're completely free. You can create one here, or you can sign in with your Google account here. I'm going to do that. Now we're going to connect both apps. So you're going to hit this big button. It's going to take you out to Mojo to sign in. That's it. Hit submit, and you're connected Mojo. Similar thing with Constant Contact. You're going to hit this button. You're going to sign in, and that's it. You've connected both apps. We're going to do a little bit of configuration on this sync to create it. You can see first it's going to ask which group do you want synced in there. We created that group called Constant Contact, so that's what we're going to use. You could go ahead and sync all groups into your newsletter. That's totally up to you. That way, anytime you add somebody to a group, they get sent to your newsletter. I like just having one group. That way I have a little bit more control. And then you're going to choose what list do you want these people sent to. I'm going to send these people to a new list called Mojo Dialer. And hit subscribe. So there we go. We've created the sync. It's not yet active. I just have to hit this button to activate it. We're gonna do a final check. Anybody from the Constant Contact group is gonna get sent to a list in Constant Contact called Mojo Dialer. If I wanted to filter further, I could do that here. I could filter by state, by zip code. Maybe I only want to send over people into Constant Contact with a certain zip code because I'm working on farming those areas. Or maybe I'm looking for a keyword in the notes. I could do that here. I'm going to leave this empty. I'm already filtering for the group, so this looks good to me. Come down here to mapping. We do most of this for you. Email, first name, last name. If there's anything else you want to add that might be in here, you can just hit the plus sign next to the field, search for the field, and pop it in there. Super easy. This looks good. I'm going to go to the top and activate this sync. All right, the sync is now active. So now, anytime I'm in Mojo, I'm making my phone calls, I qualify a lead and I want them to start getting my email newsletter. Let's see that happens with Bartlett. And I think, all right, let's get this guy on my newsletter. All I have to do is go ahead and click this Constant Contact group, and that's it. The sync is going to check this Constant Contact group every 15 minutes or so and then sync it right onto the list I've specified in Constant Contact so they can start receiving my email newsletter. So that's it. That's how you sync Constant Contact to Mojo Dialer. It's going to allow you to use these two tools as one, dial through a bunch of people, qualify those leads, get them put on your email newsletter so you can stay top of mind, making a lot of touches, which is going to create more deals. If you have any questions or need any assistance setting up this sync, give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We're API Nation, and we're connecting the world's applications.